Green Man! 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 Holy YouTube video, Green Man!
Hey there, it's me again. I've got lots of videos I'll be doing I've got about 5 videos today and probably put them out over the course of the week because I've got so much stuff to show you. First up, I'm going to do a little video of some pickups that I got the other day when I went to visit my dad in Southend. There's a little, my old comic shop is around there. I used to do my weekly stuff back in the day, back when I was still collecting back in 2013. So I popped my head in there. Also, around the corner from my dad, there's just like a toy shop, vintage kind of toy collector's shop, and he's got a few comic books in there as well. Unfortunately, he knows the price of them, so they're not like 50p or a quid or nothing. He checks them all up on eBay or whatever before he sells them. But I did manage to get a bit of a deal. But let me just show you what I've got. Okay, so first off, in the toy shop that I went to, I can't remember what it's called. It's someone's collectibles or something. It's on South Church Road in Southend, just right near Southend East Station. They've got loads of old toys in there, like Masters of the Universe and other collectibles. And he's got a couple of comic sort of shelves, but he's not really got them sorted out. So sometimes he hasn't even got the correct prices on them. So you'll pick something up that says £3, and it ends up being more than that. Actually, this is not one of those ones, but this is from my local comic shop. I went in there, my old local comic shop in Southend, where I used to collect my comics. The reason I've started off with this one, because this is a key, and I'm not going to tell you what key it is until the end. So this is a little competition for people. This is Batman 243. I'm not sure what month or year it came out, but 70s at some point, I'm sure, early 70s. And it's the first appearance, not of a character, but of something from the Batman universe and the Arrowverse as well, actually. So do you know what key this is? I'll be telling you at the end of the show. Video. We'll call it a show. It's not exactly a show, is it? It's just a video. Right, now this is a variant cover. This is the only new book that I picked up. This is Red Hood and the Outlaws number 26. Apparently a change of direction. I've seen this on a few people's videos. I thought I'd seen it on Comic Geek McG. McD. I thought I'd seen it on his video, but he says he hasn't got this variant. So I may well have seen it on Daz's channel or JPL Flash channels or something like that. But yeah, so that was, I was surprised how much books cost nowadays. £3.30 that cost me for one modern day book. Pretty shocked, to be honest. So that's like 3 books for a tenner. And I think back in the day I'll be collecting, I don't know how many books, but I was just thinking how much it would work out to. It's just it's an awful lot of money, really. But never mind, these things are sent to try us. Right, here's a nice old Batman I picked up in the back issue bin in my old local comic shop as well. I actually wanted to take this back to get a bit of a refund on it because it's marked as very good condition. And inside, a picture's been cut out. A picture has been cut out of the middle of one of the pages. And now I didn't get to go back to the old comic shop, but I'll take it with me next time I'm there. And I'm going to say, look, this isn't VG condition, is it? For £3.20, give me £2 back or something, so I can buy another comic. But yeah, but it's a good story anyway. It's a nice Christmas story there. Have yourself a deadly little Christmas with the Blockbuster. Blockbuster's actually quite sweet. Well, kind of sweet-natured in this one. He's trying to help this woman out, but he's a bit. Well, he's not being very intelligent. He doesn't quite understand what's going on. Right, now this one is quite a nice find. Let's see, is that all the way? No, let me go through the ones that I got in the local comic shop before I move on to the second-hand toy shop, or a vintage toy shop. Right, so one of the characters I really like, I've bought some books of them recently, you might have seen the video, is the Demon. And I was collecting the Demon Knights from the New 52 way back when I quit comics in 2013, and I thought I'd try and get hold of the rest of that run. So I got up to 14, so 15, 16. This is cool. You've got basically the Demon Knights are like medieval team, and it turns out they're the precursor to Stormwatch, is what is decided. There's Etrigan, there's my man, the Demon, my monster, my D-Man, the Demon. But yeah, in this one you've got Madame Xanadu, Vandal Savage. There's a an Amazon in the team. There's a guy, I can't remember what country he's from, but he's like a Middle Eastern guy, like a Muslim chap who's like a scientist. But I can't remember if he's a scientist or an alchemist. I can't remember now what his character was, but he was quite a cool character. But anyway, yeah, these yeah, finally I've got the all but one. I've managed to get all but one of the rest of the run. So 19, 20, so I can see how the story pans out basically. 21 is missing. I don't have 21, but I'm pretty sure I've ordered that on eBay. And I've got a few packages to open up that have arrived today. So you may see 21 in a future show, possibly tomorrow or something. But I've got so much good books to look at actually, and a couple of competition entries that I want to do as well. So there we go. That's my little run of the Demon Knights there. That's completing the run apart from that 21. Right, now in the second-hand toy shop that also has a little comic section, I picked up this one. Now it's got £3 on the label, but he says that he's never has time to update anything. So the labels weren't to be, you know, weren't gospel. So apparently that's a 25 quid book, he reckoned. 25 quid. I looked it up. Yeah, it goes for that kind of price. It's not in bad condition at all. It's Daredevil number 50. Yeah, but he gave me that one plus a couple of more for 20 quid basically. So he gave me this one for cheaper, threw in another one for 23 more. I think it was quite good. I looked them up and it's not bad. This one was going for at least 15, 20 quid that I've seen it around on eBay and that. So that's not a bad deal. And he's also going to hold on to all September books from 69 to 79, which is what I'm trying to collect for my birthday book collection. So that's cool. Another nice old Daredevil there. A voodoo story. That one, there's voodoo going on in Central Park, and he basically saves a child from being sacrificed to the Obeah gods or whatever they're called, Baron Samedi or something like that. So that's an old UK variant, 9p that would have cost you back in the day. But yeah, and a nice early Ghost Rider as well, which is quite a cool one, 10p, UK variant again. 18, Ghost Rider 18. So that's a nice little book. And this one here is a bit worn actually along the spine. When you open it up you can see air between the spine and the cover, but that's a shame. It's a nice old Justice League of America, cool story, The Shaggy Man. Now Comic Geek McG was doing a competition about characters that influenced you, and I couldn't think of who I could say actually, but now I think about it, I could have said The Shaggy Man because he's really kind of encouraged my look. I've been influenced by the Shaggy Man's look with the hair and the beard. So yeah, that's the image I'm trying to rock, the Shaggy Man. Anyway, it's the Grey Man and the Shaggy Man saying goodbye, and got loads more videos coming up. Cheers for checking them out. Okay, so back to this comic then, Batman 243. I bet most of you realise what key this was. This was the first appearance of the Lazarus Pit. At the very end, we see Ra's al Ghul dead and being lowered into the pit to become alive again. He's alive! He's alive! So yeah, first ever appearance apparently of the Lazarus Pit. So I'm pleased to have that one.